So, you've heard countries like Sri Lanka, Greece, or Argentina went bankrupt, right? But wait, how does that even work? Like, a country isn't a pizza shop that can just shut down and put up a closed forever sign. So, what really happens when a whole nation goes broke? Let's talk. Now, technically, countries don't go bankrupt the way you or I might. It's more like this thing called a sovereign debt default. Basically, they borrowed money, and then, oops, they can't pay it back. Think of it like this. You take out a loan, promise to pay every month, but then you lose your job. Bills pile up. Suddenly you're stuck. That's exactly what happens to governments, just on a much bigger, scarier scale. You might wonder, if countries can print money, why borrow at all? Good question. Here's the deal. Printing too much money leads to crazy inflation. So instead, governments borrow. They issue bonds, basically IOUs. Investors, banks, even other countries buy those bonds. It's like saying, lend us cash now, we'll pay you later with interest. That works fine, until it doesn't. The trouble starts. Here's where the problems kick in. Governments spend way more than they earn. Corruption eats up the money. Some outside shock hits, like oil prices jumping or a global recession, or their own currency crashes. That last one is brutal. Imagine you borrow $100, but you only earn in rupees. Tomorrow, the rupee drops in value. Suddenly paying back feels like $200, the breaking point. At some stage, lenders lose trust. They stop lending, or they demand insane interest rates. Think of it like your credit score. Once it's trashed, banks don't even want to look at you. That's what happens to countries. Suddenly, the government can't afford imports. Fuel, food, medicine. Remember Sri Lanka in 2022? Long lines at gas stations, power cuts, protests in the streets. That's what bankrupt looks like in real life. What happens after? So, what do they do next? Usually three things. Bailouts, they run to the IMF or another country for emergency cash. Debt restructuring, basically, hey, can we pay you back later? Or maybe less. Austerity. That's when the government cuts spending, raises taxes, and makes everyday life harder for citizens. It's like when you're broke and cancel Netflix, stop ordering food, and beg your landlord for extra time. Now, does a country ever bounce back? Yes. But it hurts. Take Greece. After its crisis in 2010, it went through years of strict budget cuts. Argentina, it has defaulted 9 times. 9! And somehow, it's still around. See, unlike a country doesn't just vanish. It still has people, land, resources. It just struggles for a while before getting back on its feet. So yeah, when you hear Country X went bankrupt, it doesn't mean bulldozers show up at the Parliament building. It means the nation's broke, can't pay its debts, and life for the people gets really tough. And honestly, any country, even the rich ones, could end up in that mess if they overspend, mismanage, or get hit by the wrong crisis at the wrong time. So yeah, and countries don't disappear. But when they go broke, oh, people feel it. Big time.